think we're just gonna kind of hang out for most of the day. Take it easy.
Right when we thought the fun was over again, had a big old thunder and lightning storm come up, and we are in a tent taco. Just this tarp. It's good times.
Well, this starts day 2 of the FDH Survival Challenge.
Last night we just kind of camped on this sandbar. Really large sandbar. The FDH guys are still asleep over yonder. It's actually pretty nice. So we had a campsite there. There's some shade, you know, in those trees. And then we put our kayaks up right here. And this was kind of our main fishing area. This little feeder creek is where all of our foods pretty much come from. Just enjoying some campfire coffee right now, and sort of figuring out the plan for the morning and the rest of the day. My feet got a little bit sunburned yesterday, and due to the blisters, I'm pretty sure that's second-degree burns.
Do you really have blisters?
Yeah. Last night, we caught a flathead that's probably around 15 pounds. But the way we caught it was interesting. There was actually a fish that we'd, I guess, had on the line that the flathead came up and ate that fish.
But I grabbed that line, and because we thought it was just that small one.
Yeah.
And I was like, ugh, that's not a small one.
No, it was a cool experience. I hadn't seen anything like that before.
Because you had just hooked that gar.
Yep.
And you were fighting that gar, and Aden was diving over on the bank to get him, and right at that time that I grabbed that line, that was exciting.
So we let our limb lines sit overnight, but it looks like I don't think we see any of them moving with fish on them. So we're gonna go and rebait everything. We're gonna have some food. We got some catfish and a gar we might cook up, and then check the lines again, because this place has been really good for us to get food. So if we can get some food out of here for the rest of the day, we'll be set. All right, we're on the last line check. We got our bows with us as well. If we see carp or gar, and maybe try and stick another one. This is not my forte. Right under my kayak, literally. Got him. At long last. Cool. Woo! Wasn't any more of a gimme shot. Got him. Sweet. Right, that's my first fish I've gotten with this bow. I think it's safe to say I officially got this kayak broke in. Sand, blood, fish guts. That was cool. So how many catfish do we have then? We have 4?
4.
4? So we're about to grill up, well, fry up 4 catfish that we've been catching on lines for breakfast, and we're all pretty well excited for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be as good as that gar was. Fried fishes.
Yeah,
just can't beat it.
That's me. So we had one meal of gar since yesterday morning, and this morning that catfish is looking fantastic.
Trying to make sure they're well done since we've been using like some nasty knives.
Sanitation is just not even a thing right now. First batch of catfish just came out of the fire, and then it's just golden brown. That looks really good.
This catfish is definitely hitting the spot. All right, we are basically packed up. We got one more gar, but no more catfish. So we got a total of 3 gar in the cooler. So we should be, you know, about set in the food department for the rest of the trip. It'd be kind of nice to find some kind of wild edibles or mulberries or black raspberries or something like that to add some variety. I think we're just gonna kind of hang out for most of the day. Take it easy.
Got this little minnow, but not sure what it is. If you guys know, let us know.
This, you know, the spirits are high. We're pretty much gonna go to this next campsite and be able to relax. We don't have to worry about having to find food. We got enough food to feed us, and you know, we're gonna just kind of probably have a campfire, relax, hang out. We might try and catch a big fish too. So as we're paddling to our next campsite, we come across a pretty good little bluff.
It always looks higher when you're up.
That's not as far as I wanted to get, but that was kind of fun.
That was totally fun.
That was good. We're good in the meat department, but it looks like we might have stumbled across some mulberries, and that actually sounds kind of good right now. So these little mulberries are white, which I've not seen before, but man, they are delicious. They're really, really good. And tasty. So if anybody knows about these white mulberries, or why they're white, or what kind of mulberry they are, be interested to hear that in a comment. Paddled for quite a ways. Yeah, we paddled forever today. But we found a spot where over on the opposite shore here, opposite bank is pretty deep water. We're going to cast our lines out to it. We have some shade just over there. We can set up camp. We can kind of have a fire and set our fishing poles out right here. So, the spot we liked. So here we are for the night. So we got a few gar we're going to put on the campfire here in a minute. So we're gonna get some food in us. It's been a long paddle, long day in the heat. So the food's gonna be really nice. Right here, if the wind is gonna allow us, we're going to try and eat cattail. We're gonna throw some butter and seasoning in the cattails as well. See if that's any good. It's like we've got our own version of Wilson on this survival weekend, except it's Voight. It's like the cheap brand of Wilson.
Voight!
We got the gar on the fire, as well as we got some cattails wrapped in some tin foil with butter and seasoning. We're gonna try that. That's gonna be pretty interesting.
Not looking really tasty. Well done. Yeah.
What do you think?
Way too done.
Try the tuber piece with the white on it. The big piece with the white right on the end. Yeah, try that piece. No?
A little tough.
Chewy.
The cattail was actually pretty tasty. Mild in flavor. You know, this stuff in the middle was kind of potatoey. And it's soft stuff. Some good seasonings on it. So it's kind of crazy how much gar has come into play with our eating this weekend. I mean, we've caught 5 gar over the weekend. We've cooked them up and eaten them. I do not understand why they get a bad rap, because it's really pretty good, and it tastes, to me, it tastes like chicken. It'd be really good on the barbecue, I think. So these are the poles that Aden has baited and put into the river. See if we can get another catfish. And I think we're gonna go set a few lines over across the river in some of these log jams and just see if we can pull something out of there.
we just set a few lines in the river. Aiden and I tied off some limb lines. One of them I'd actually wound up catching probably about an 8-pound channel cat almost immediately after setting it. Right when we thought the fun was over again, had a big old thunder and lightning storm come up, and we are in a tent taco. Just this tarp. It's good times. So the rain has reached a break, fortunately. Our tarp that we had thrown over ourselves and our gear didn't work the best. It's better than nothing, but it didn't work the best. We had a little bit of lack of preparation when we saw the storm clouds coming in, and now we're mostly wet and our gear is mostly wet, so we're going to debate what to do here. Well, it looks like we are just going to go ahead and get out of here. There's some more weather on the way. I'm going to cut lines first. If we got a catfish hanging, we're going to see, and then we're going to book out of here. It's about a mile or so to the boat ramp. Appreciate everyone that has checked out these survival videos. It's been a really good time. I want to give a shout out to the Freelance Duck Hunting guys for having me down. It's been a really good time on the Kaw River with them. Just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.